I'm here with Rebecca Grant, who plays Sonya in Too Much Pressure. Rehearsals started a couple of days ago, so we're just going to have a little bit of a catch-up.
Yeah.
Tell us first about your character, Sonya.
Well, Sonya, she is a 19-year-old Asian girl, and obviously in 1978 she loves her fashion. She loves her mixture, I suppose, of saris and punk. You know, she's very much into the works of Julia Burchill, you know, a very opinionated person of that day, and her music, of course. So she leads a fairly, amongst all the job cuts in Coventry in 1978, I suppose she leads quite a sheltered life, with her parents being first-generation Indian parents wanting her to kind of marry her Indian cousin Manoj. So it's very much like my own upbringing as well, because I just knew drama and she just does drama and music, and I did drama and music growing up as well, and I wasn't really aware of the troubles of the working class, late 70s, early 80s, but this is late 70s. So it kind of transpires that amongst all of this, she's the one who gets her mates to really get this band together, and I think it's the birth of this individualism amongst, you know, amongst the mayhem of all these job cuts and unions and companies going bust, the car companies. So this is like the birth of her doing something about it. You know, come on, let's create something here. Let's bring this band together. Let's do some recordings. Yeah. And it is very much of that era. It was the birth of a lot of rock bands.
So she's a bit of a ringleader amongst everyone then.
And she's the only girl as well in the play.
She is, yeah. How's that for you, being the only girl in an all-male cast?
It actually feels fine. I mean, as I said, most of my friends at college were lads from Nottingham, so yeah, I've got a kind of affinity with that. It's absolutely fine. I suppose I'm craving a bit of female attention. I've got female attention here now.
And as well, rehearsal started just 2 days ago. So what sort of things have you been doing so far, rehearsal-wise?
Well, we had a read-through the first rehearsal, a meet and greet at the Belgrade, read-through, and then we did another read-through and went through everything, made sure everybody knew and understood what was happening. Of course, there was a lot of terms for me that I didn't understand, because about cars, and you know, as much as I love vintage cars, my terminology is really crap. So I just had to clear all of that up.
I suppose there's a lot of Coventry references as well that you need to kind of get your head around.
Yeah, there's a few Coventry references, like who's this person, you know, just various references.
Yeah.
Especially people in politics wasn't good at all. I mean, I'm researching, there's references to Jeremy Thorpe, and yeah, it's really interesting, the stories that transpire, you know. It's really interesting. I'm learning a lot on the political side of things, which I've never delved into in any play or any piece of acting work ever. So I'm really grateful for the educational experience. Yeah.
And there's a real kind of, music is a big part of this play as well. Of course, we've got the Rips who are on stage throughout the performance. Can you maybe shed a little light on what role the Rips play throughout the show? Do you know that yet?
Well, we're still developing that. I know they're going to be on stage or a part of the stage. I've heard a couple of the tracks, and they would have been hits of that era. You know, they're really, really good. So yeah, I'm still kind of learning a lot about the different types of music of the time and what they're creating, what the Rips have created. I think they're going to teach me a bit of bass as well, which should be cool. I'm looking forward to that. And but yeah, they look fab. They're dressed of 1978. You know, this the what are they called? Pipe trainers.
Oh, skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're
Drain
called.
pipes.
Drain pipes. Pipe trainers. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So we met them briefly, and I'll meet them more.
Great. Well, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for talking to us. Good luck with the rest of rehearsals.
You're very welcome.